Hello friends and fans, this is ThomasZoey3000 here, and I'm back with another model train review, unboxing, and running session video. And as you can see, I don't have a Bachmann engine, and I don't have a Hornby engine. Nope, this one is from Oxford Rail. In pursuit of excellence. Now, as you may recall from the last video, I unboxed a ton of Oxford Rail wagons. Yes, I said wagons this time, not cars. Yeah, and I really like those wagons. And now the question is, will I like the locomotives? Well, I got one right here, ready to show you, and to run on the layout. So without further ado, let's get into this. As you can tell, I paid $139 to get the Oxford Rail N7. Which is lettered LNER and numbered 8011. This is one of Oxford Rail's newest locos for this year. And I will actually admit that I've had it running a few times on my layout, and it's done an amazing job. Anyway, the sticker here shows that this is, excuse me, I'm having burps. This is an N7 loco, LNER N7 062, number 8011. So it's an 062, not a 260. Quite a unique wheel arrangement, I will admit. So yeah, the N7 from Oxford Rail. And now you're probably wondering how I got the locomotive. Well, I acquired it from the Brampton slash, or quote, I did quotes and I said slash, oh, whatever. Quote, the Greater Toronto Train Show of 2019. I got along the same time as getting the Bachmann Web coal tank. I actually found the N7 first, but I ran the Web coal tank first. But that's alright. I don't mind because it was a great model. And based on what I have seen already, the N7 is an excellent model too. I mean, there's nothing to look at on this side of the box. There's some info for Oxford Rail on the back, as well as an Oxford Rail logo up there. And going to the bottom of the box, we see Oxford Rail, 00 gauge railways. But these also run on HO scale tracks, in case you're wondering. I swear I'm going to have burps during this running session. That should be the last time I ever drink a soda before doing one of these videos. Oh well. Live and learn. Live and learn. But now that we've had a look at the box, let's get the N7 out. Hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to do this all in one hand. Alright. Got that out of the way. And here's the loco and the block of ice. And now let's get the block of ice out. Yeah, I'm going to need something to hold on to the camera while I do this. Two-handed. I know. We'll use one of the new Thomas & Friends wood boxes to help out with that one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, makes things a little bit easier. So here's the N7 still in the block of ice. And I will get around in just a minute. But as you can tell, in the box, we do have some paperwork. Operation and maintenance. And that's an actual picture of the N7. It's a really nice looking loco. It's got some instructions on how to maintain your locomotive. And putting in a DCC socket. Since I don't run with DCC, it's not a big issue for me. Nope. No issue for me. Okay, now I can remove this box and we go down to table level so I can get the loco out of the block of ice. Okay, she's almost out. And as you can tell too, we have a little detail bag, but it is very small. A couple of pipes, I'm guessing. Not 100% sure. But hey, the smaller the detail bag, the better, because that means much of the work is already on the locomotive. Alright, so lift this up and grab the N7. And here it is. The N7 from the LNER. Number 8011, and it's right there on the buffer beam. And the loco does come with sprung buffers, and they are metal, much like the wagons I showed you in the previous video. Yeah, it looks really nice from the front, and it's got some nice piping along there, the coupling hook. It's got plenty of pumps and piping on this side. It's really nice. We look to this side of the loco, see that the pumps and the piping isn't as evident on this side compared to the other, but you know what, that's fine. And actually, if we look in here, you can actually see to the frames as well as seeing to the wheel sets. That is amazing. Yeah, I definitely like Oxford Rail's locos. And just in case you guys are wondering, is this engine primarily made of plastic? Well, there's some plastic bits here or there, like the boiler and the smoke box, but the tanks are metal. They are metal, ladies and gentlemen. Metal. Which gives the loco quite a bit of weight. Anyways, we look up here. There is the whistle for the loco. It's dome right there. I'm going to assume those are the safety valves. I'm not 100% sure on that loco's prototypical operations, so I'm no expert on it, so don't quote me on that. There's some stairs there for the crew to get up to the tank. And actually, if we look to the top of the tank, there's a filler cap up there. Looking to the cab itself, we can see glazed windows at the front and on the side, which is really nice. And if we look inside the cab, Oxford Rail has done an amazing job of painting the inside of the cab. I mean, seriously, that is amazing stuff. And that's not all. Instead of leaving it just plain black, look to the roof. It's a different color. And even the floor has been painted. How nice is that? And there's little levers there, I'm assuming are brake handles. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that. A little builder's plate on there, and I do mean little. Wow. That is small. Here's the back of the loco. Some lamp irons, handrails, the bunker itself, and of course, more sprung buffers. Let's actually have a look at the coal load. Kind of almost looks similar to the Bachmann style of glossy coal, but you know what? That's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, the N7. Look underneath. We can definitely see that this loco is indeed an 062. What a beautiful engine, I can tell you that much. But I think it will look even more impressive in motion. So let's get over to the layout and see it in operation. And there she is. 8011 is on the layout. And as you can tell, she's on the inside line today, not the outside line. The reason being is because her train is waiting on the inside line. And plus the other train they'll be running has very long coaches. Too long for the inside line. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but inside that tunnel going around that curve, those coaches can scrape up against the wall, so yeah, that's why I can't run 2 passenger trains on the layout. Not while the tunnel is up here. Sorry. But no matter. We're here to see a freight and a passenger train, and with one of those trains being pulled by the gorgeous N7 in LNER black. Now, I have to say that there is another N7 version. It kind of looks like it's in a whitish livery. I'm not 100% sure on that. Sam's Trains actually has one of those locos, and if you wish to see that particular engine, I highly recommend checking out his video of the loco itself. But for now, we are looking at the black version, and we are actually going to go couple up to our wagons. She started moving, and let's look to the controller here for the speed. Wow. Only 15. There are the new wagons that I opened up in the previous video. How amazing is that? Okay, let's make sure she's coupled up. Nope. Okay. Still no. Alright, let's have a look to see what's going on here. I think it's a coupler there. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Is she coupled up this time? I think she is. Alright, let's try it again. Yep, she's coupled up. And because she's primarily made of metal, that means she does have a lot of weight. So the N7 could haul a very long train, need be. But you guys know my layout isn't very big at all. Nope, it's not very big. So I can only run a maximum of maybe 7 to 10 wagons behind a loco, or at least 3 long bogey wheel coaches. Yeah, but hey, that's alright. As long as we get to see the trains running, that's all that really matters. And speaking of which, let's get the N7 running. Let's get her up to a good speed, shall we? There she goes at 25. For interest's sake, I'm actually going to keep her at 25. And now let's get our other engine running. And the other engine is running at around 37. Actually, let's lower it down to 35. It is the Hogwarts Express from Bachmann. It's pretty much a used train set, I can tell you that much, because I played with it a lot when I was younger, and may have been a little bit rough with the Hogwarts engine itself. Yeah, the smoke box door keeps coming off, and some of the handrails are loose, and the coaches now have pennies in there for weights. Right. Still runs nicely. Still runs nicely. And here comes the N7 again. That's good with the new rolling stock. And now let's have ourselves that running session. Were you actually looking in between the frames and the wheel sets? I know I was. You could actually see the wheels in motion. And seriously, what is it with red engines wanting to steal the spotlight? First James, now the Hogwarts Express. The Hogwarts Express seemed to try to steal the spotlight from the N7. Kind of like James does all the time. Which is why he hasn't been shown in too many videos lately. Actually, it's because he needs maintenance. Yeah. So, what do I think of the N7? Honestly, the N7 is a very, very, very beautiful locomotive, and I have to say that Oxford Rail nailed it with this one. They truly nailed it. The design is good, and the fact they put metal on this loco more than plastic, yep, I'd have to say it's a good choice. I can tell you right now that most locos, like the Hogwarts Express here, mostly have plastic bodies. But not the N7, oh no. Well, there is some plastic on the locomotive, I can guarantee you. There is metal on this engine. Especially on its water tanks. Now honestly, doesn't it look good with all those brand new pieces of rolling stock? I'm definitely going to acquire more pieces of rolling stock from Oxford Rail in the near future. And, as you can tell, running at a long 25, as it says on my controller, the N7 is just running smoothly. Heck, I have a hard time trying to get my mainline Great Western engine, which is in that siding by the way, to actually do 25. I mean, seriously, that engine makes a horrible noise and comes to a grinding halt. Of course, it'll probably do better after maintenance. But anyway, yes, Oxford Rail did an amazing job on the engine. It is amazing. So my final words. Would I recommend the N7 from Oxford Rail? The answer is most definitely yes. If you don't already have an N7 in your collection, then I highly recommend picking it up. So far, the only two versions that are out are the grayish or whitish N7 and the LNER 8011. Whichever one you pick up, I'm sure you won't be disappointed with the results. I know I'm not disappointed. Oxford Rail delivered. And now I'm eager to try out more of their products. And at a good price too. Who knows? If there is another N7 to be released soon, maybe an LNER green, hint hint, then who knows? I may just buy that one, or even the grayish version of this tank engine. But only time will tell for sure. So now we'll just get one more shot of the N7, and then that'll be it for this video. Actually, before we conclude this video, I want to hear from you. Which locomotives did you spot on the layout that were not running? And can you name their classes? I look forward to hearing your answers. Maybe a spotlight stealer, but the Hogwarts Express is still a beautiful train. Yeah. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. Until next time, YouTubers, I am ThomasZoey3000. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm signing off. See you guys later.